What do you think about this place? Andrew asked. Oh. It's been so long since anyone has asked me how I feel about anything, that I get kind of. If it depended on the places I normally go, any place that has at least running water I can consider as being 5 stars. No. I meant, this city. This city? What a funny way to put it. The attendant appears, depositing the vanilla elemental on the table. Ah. It's hot like that I like it. Hey. We haven't introduced ourselves yet. I'm Franz Harris. He said, reaching out for a shake. Michael Jackson, says Andrew, shaking his hand, as James takes a look at the front door. He feared an umbrella attack on the part of Abeleen, but what his investigative practice had taught him was that with casualness and persistence, one gains the trust even of the bigwigs of the city. What really mattered was to act naturally. Taking a sip of the drink, he comments. Damn, the salamander is really missing. He puts the cup down on the table. I like that jacket of yours. Colorful like that, it must be something out of a vaudeville, right? It's a sports jacket. Sports. So you're an athlete? Actually, this jacket is borrowed from a friend. None of us play sports. It's just because it's different. Ah. Yeah, I also use a little trick or another to get women's attention. And speaking of women, you know something crazy? I wasn't going to comment, but I could swear you were accompanying Miss Grant? Abeleen Grant? Hesitating briefly, pondering whether he should be honest, Andrew replies, not very confidently. I am. James hurries to finish his sip and says. Look at that. So you mean I don't need to go to the optician yet? So, is it real love, or just business? Andrew gives an uncomfortable laugh, saying. What? No. We are. She's helping me with a little problem. Don't get me wrong, I'm not usually nosy. It's just that these rumors of the city. Assuming you're a well-bred young man, you shouldn't have seen yesterday's edition of the Rorschach. Have you? No, I didn't. It's there on the front page, as if it were a confirmed thing, no more in the white dress, revealing the identity of the man who disgraced Abeleen Grant. James said, demarcating a marquee in the air. What a bunch of irresponsible freaks. What don't these people do to take a picture of the majestuous? He said, sipping from the cup. The hotel? Andrew asks. The WIAGRe Hotel, of the rich, and famous, and talented. The cream of the crop. Could you give me the address? Ha ha ha. You really think high of yourself, huh? I knew you are an artist. You guys think you can fool me with your wigs and sequins. A young man wearing a vest over his shirt enters the Pimanders, quickly saying to James. I finally found you, sir. First of all, I need to say that the young man was trying to speak, still catching his breath. I will not refund the money for the surveillance. What happened? James asks, getting up apprehensively. An accident. The car will be towed at any moment. What? He was already going to the door when he turns to Andrew, while groping himself. He says. Damn it. I'm not used to use cards. Do you think you will be around for a while? I want to know a little more about your artistic thing. I'm not sure. Andrew replied. James was hesitating between running and staying. Curse. It was nice meeting you, Michael. Can you wish me luck? Good luck. Andrew said, giving an awkward wave. James gave a curt nod. Great surveillance from you. James complains to the boy, hurrying to leave. I don't normally expect whales falling from the sky, said the young man. The two were about to leave, when the attendant alerts him. Hey? Aren't you going to pay? But I barely put my beak on it. James replied, but, searching his pants pocket, threw the money he had found on the counter, without bothering to check it, leaving right away. Coming from behind the counter, the attendant approaches Andrew. Do you know if he will return? He left more than the double to pay for the elemental. Why was him in such a hurry? It looks like he had some problem with his car. Andrew said, looking back at the coin on the table.